Okay, fifth grade, so this is our very first unit that you're going to be doing online for science. So it's looking at engineering and technology. So you definitely want to, it's showing you a 3D printer. You're looking through how it is a prototype, and we're going to be talking about engineering and the engineering process. So you can click on the You Solve It. It goes through and brings up different pieces of how to solve equipment. For this, it can take a minute to come up, but you're trying to solve, talking about cat trees and how cats need to scratch things and scratching posts, and talking about how there's constraints. So when you're building a cat tree, you don't want it to be taller than 82 centimeters, but you don't want it to be shorter than 61. You don't want it to cost too much. It can read it to you.
Before you begin, think about the problem you are trying to solve by completing this investigation. Write the problem in the space provided.
Okay, so what's the problem when you're talking about a cat trying to scratch? You want to make sure that the cat is scratching, like, not your furniture, right? So how can I make a cat tree that the cat will use instead of scratching other parts of the house? So if I'm going too fast, because I type really fast, just remember that you can always pause this video to catch up right here, or you can, it's on YouTube, so you can go to a slower setting, okay? Then I can submit this.
What are the constraints for the problem? What are the criteria? What do you think a good solution will look like?
Okay, so constraints. That they talked about it earlier, right? It has to be, let's say constraints. Constraints, it has to be between $15 to $30, and it can't be taller than 82 centimeters, 81 centimeters, and no shorter than around 60 centimeters. I remember that from the last one. That's the constraint. Criteria, the material has to be something the cat wants to scratch, right? That is a criteria. If the cat doesn't want to scratch it, then you wasted your money. A good solution would be to use a material that is not expensive but matches materials that is not expensive. Let's just put not expensive. I ran out of words. That's awesome. Then you guys can pause this again if you need to. I'm going to submit.
Select the leg of this chair is made of wood. The leg of this chair is made of wood. The curtains are the chair is made. The basket is made out of rough wicker.
Basically, it's just showing you the different material, like will the cat scratch it?
After you have, the carpet is made of rough material.
All right, we're going to start our design.
Select none if you don't want to include a covering or a perch. Okay. Select the information icon to view the criteria and constraints.
So we're going to build our post, and we know we have to use lumber because we know that he likes to scratch wood, flannel, carpet, rope. Let's see if rope or carpet is more expensive. Rope is more expensive. Satin and flannel, the cat doesn't really care about those, right? So if this was $6 and I added $8, I'm getting really close to the max, but I'm going to keep those two. And then weight support, I don't know about that. This is only 34 cents, and cats love boxes, right? So let's try it. Oh, it doesn't let me choose it, probably because I'm already over, right? I'm over my total cost. Info.
Constraints is between 61 centimeters and 82 centimeters tall. Costs between $15 and $30.
Okay, it's supposed to be appealing. test. We're going to test this out. We got 3 things. I think that means we're successful.
Your design is successful.
Okay, so now we have all of our materials and met all the constraints and was successful. Analysis and conclusion. Did your scratching post meet all the criteria? Yes, it did, because it was made of lumber, rope, and covered with plywood. The cat wanted to scratch it. It was cheap and not too tall. Again, remember you can pause if I'm going too fast. Did the constraints affect the materials? Yes, I had to choose cheap materials instead of more expensive ones, and they had to be tall. Right? What was the advantage of using the materials you chose? The cat wanted to scratch the material. The only disadvantage I can think of is that it cost $24. It cost $24, which is a lot more than $15. It's not going to be the cheapest one, but it will work the best, right? If you made changes to your design, compare and contrast the 2 designs. Okay, I did not have to change my design because I took great notes. Took good notes and knew that the cat would like lumber, rope, and plywood. Are there any further changes you would make? I might have less plywood or no plywood at all to make it cheaper. Alright, what happened during your investigation? I investigated all the parts of the living room that the cat liked to scratch. Then I used that material for the scratching post. Was your problem solved? Yes, I solved it with the materials I chose. Was your solution like what you pictured? Yes, because I was able to be creative and use my own research. Alright, use evidence from the investigation to support your claim. Okay, so like basically what they're saying is you use evidence from these data tables, which is this part right here. So I'm definitely going to use this. It says like why did everything work? Why is this the best one? And we can put height. Okay, the height was under 80 centimeters. The cost was under $30, right? Those are our constraints. So we're using the evidence of the materials that we used to show that it worked. Did your design meet the criteria? Yes. Yes, because it was the right height and the right cost. Did your design support the weight of the cat? Yes. The cat was able to scratch. It seemed like it could go on the plywood. Was your choice of covering appealing to the cat? It seemed like it was because the cat scratched it. I might need something other than plywood though. Kind of just talking and looking and seeing, but the cat didn't exactly jump on that plywood, so maybe we need something different from that. Alright, looking at that, it's time to go to the next tab. So we've got home, our reports, our overview. We knew about that. Support. Cat tree. Now we have all that. We can go back home. Alright, we want to put our post back. Looks like our test is done. We solved it. So we're going back to our other tab. Up here, I'm going to X out of my cat tree tab, go back to my unit tab, and have our unit project be next. Alright, planning student drop off and pick up. Clicked on it. Ask your question. Think about your materials, consider, and plan. So all of this, analyzing, restating, doing the claims, I'm going to do on the next video. So the unit project will be our very next video.